What's poppin', people? It's your boy Zero, aka Black, Noski, Subaru, and today we're back from the con. Next time I stream, I'll like yap about what happened at con, because surprisingly, there were not that many aura monsters there. I think I only saw like one. I think I was like one of like 3 aura monsters, but I digress. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying like the usual shit, you know, it's going to be on Patreon first, uncensored, unedited, blah, blah, blah. And just know it's going to be free. So I did want to say, because of how rushed I was for the last reaction to get it up before like I went to the con, I couldn't make it as long as I wanted. I couldn't go into as much detail as I really wanted to. So a little part of the post episode narration like analysis, I'm gonna mention some of the things like I didn't go over in the last episode, but I have a feeling that this one is gonna be a long one, because first of all, we're getting the famous aura monster this episode, and I heard that it was adapted good. I saw like one snippet, and like I was like, oh my god, he does actually have the aura. So all right, look, not gonna deliberate. I got my tissue here for if and when we start to cry. I know this is gonna be a fucking banger episode because yeah, everything after episode 8 is just gonna be peak. It's not gonna slow down, and this one might be even more brutal than the last episode. I got a feeling it's gonna be just as bad, if not potentially worse. So before we even get started, y'all know how this shit goes. I'm bricked up. You're bricked up. Let us be bricked up together as we watch ReZero episode 9, or season 4 episode 9. Pain. No, I'm just playing. Oh, what was this episode called? Empty Shell. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm so scared because like, oh, I'm so fucking terrified. Oh my god, I'm like, ugh. Okay. All right, let's get it. First thing I'll note is that they fixed the subtitles. They said like he's not gonna let anyone kill him. But in the dub version of this episode, they didn't fix it, which is strange, but hey. Oh, sandworm. That shit was frame 1. Damn. Fucking Christ. Sniper. Damn. 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 Destruction. And dude, falling from that height on the sand, I know that shit hurt. I know that shit hurt. Oh. Oh my god, I like how he keeps referring to himself as a different person. Like he doesn't know who this old Natsuki Subaru is. Oh my god, the voice acting is already going crazy. Whoa! What the fuck is those visuals? Was that scenes from what's happening on the upstairs? Oh, I'm gonna have to frame by frame that in post. He's in the Hell Cave. Oh my god! The courtesan bears' bodies look crazy. Oh, the intro's gonna play? Play it. But dude, that shit was very eerie. That shit was so eerie. Like, and then that like, I don't even know what to call that screen just when like a TV breaks, or like when a channel gets fucking compromised or some shit, and like all the bars, dude. I haven't seen that since like I was a fucking kid, yo, or like in like ARGs. But I'm like, I really want to slow down and pause those visuals. I feel like it might be a reference to what was happening at the top during the. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure all the anime onlys who have already watched the episode, by the time this goes up, you probably know what's going to happen at the top. So I'm not going to act like it's going to be something brand new, but unless you're watching it with me for the first time. But I digress. So he's going through the same path that he did before. That's the third one. So he 3 hours? 4 hours? Damn. At least he has water and food. But his lips are looking kind of dry too. Dude, he... Again, just like in the last one, he fucking just dropped his water. Oh, man. That's how you know the miasma, like, it, you know, it's a lot stronger down here. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Bro, giving me, like, Garfield vibes. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, God, the music. The music. I'll just kill you. Oh, God, I'm getting the chills. Oh, here we go. Aura monster. Ooh. Of this. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. The visuals. Oh, shit. Yo. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Body got mangled. So it wasn't Shala. I wonder who Beatrice and Melee are kids. They'd be easy. Damn, her fucking spine. I wonder who did that to Shala. Oh no. Oh God. Ram. Julius's sword. Is that Melee? Oh. Damn. He died trying to protect Melee. Oh. Oh. Yikes. I mean, you wanted to kill them anyway, so like... Well, you definitely wouldn't find Beatrice's body. Trash! Oh yeah, this is when he... Dude, the only one who is this when he does it? Yep. Doesn't even flinch. And like after this, he's gonna realize that Patrash was one of the real ones. He knows he doesn't have his memories. God, the voice acting. Dude. Dude, Patrash, like, even though Patrash isn't talking, you can, like, oh shit. Here we go. Ooh. We know who this is. God. They're cooked. Oh my God. And she, oh my God, I love Patrash so much. Oh my God, dude. Oh God, this, I'm already getting emotional just over that fucking scene with Patrash. And that's why I said, like, this is when he's gonna realize that Patrash is like a real one off. Like, when he, obviously he's gonna fucking return by death. Everyone's fucking dead. Oh. But when he comes back, oh my God, that is eerie as fuck. Oh my fucking God. Rem in the back? Yeah. No, fuck that. Dote on Patrash first. Dote on Patrash. Dote on Patrash. Oh. We already getting the woman beater allegations. Oh, that was like such interesting foreshadowing. Oh. You know Patrash is like, oh my God. The first one that proved like the fucking unwavering loyalty. Oh, I forgot. In this one, he doesn't. Okay. This is gonna be a fucking crazy episode. Bad idea, but oh, this is. The inner monologues. Let's go. Okay, we're getting inner monologues. Nope. Alright, Ram.
あまりバカな真似をするのはやめなさい。周りに迷惑がかかるから。
ああ、反省してる。お前に
Oh,
も心配かけて悪い。
this is gonna be such a great episode.
ラムがバルスの心配？何のために？
身を案じるためにかな。
Good morning.
よく眠れたっすか？
God damn.
ちなみに足はよく寝たっす。昔の夢とか見ちゃったっすよ。明日お日様とおかか様と。
Oh, my mom.
ああ、わかったわかった、そのうち聞いてやるから。ところでお前、今朝の俺を見てなんか気づかないか？
今朝のお日様？いつも通り色
Sexy as ever.
プロポーズ400年待ちっす。
気の長え話だな。何もないんならいいんだけどさ。
そうっすか？
Yeah, Anna and Julius. Oh God. The flashbacks. Oh, and yeah, because like Julius, I mean, obviously Subaru doesn't know about the conversation that they had last night.
ちょっと頼みがある。
なんすか？
ユリウス、昨日の夜のことで話がしたい。1対1の差しでな。
昨夜のことか。あの話はあの場で終わったものと思っていたが、君は違うと。
ああ、違うね。全然全く俺は納得しちゃいねえよ。
That's something Subaru would say. And that is technically true.
か。なるほど。君らしい言い分だ。しかしそれはいささか勝手が過ぎるのでは？
お前だって納得してるって面じゃねえだろ。
Look at how perceptive he is.
イライラしたもんを腹に抱えてるってのに平然としてろってか？できるかよ。
ならば、一体他にどんな選択肢がある？私の思いは昨夜も告げた通りだ。そして、それ以上話すこともない。君とアナスタシア様、エキドナとの密通に、私はまるで気づけなかったのだから。
俺とエキドナとの密通？
君に悪意がなかったことは分かっている。エキドナとも十分とは言えないが言葉を交わした。彼女は信用できる。いや、彼女を信じる以外に術はない。アナスタシア様をお救いするには、その可能性にかける以外にないんだ。取り戻せたところで、あの方が私を覚えていなかったとしても。
なんだよ。
ご承だ。これ以上君の前で私を惨めにしないでほしい。
Damn, dude.
昨夜の話と言われ、少し怯えたよ。君が謝罪を口にしたらどうするべきかと。
俺が謝ったら？
その時は、私は君に何と答えたのだろうね。それも、もうわからないことだが。
Every interaction with Julius and Subaru is fucking peak writing. I don't, man. He's relieved. And now he can talk, cross two off the.
お日様、
あ
あれでよかったんすか？
ああ、あの分だとユリウスはショコのこととは無関係っぽいな。ただ、また昨日の俺に対する不信感が募ったぞ。
よくわかんねえっすけど、あーしはお日様のお役に立てたっすか？
ああ、立った立った。お前がそばにいてくれたおかげで安心してユリウスと向き合えたよ。
ねえそしたらよかったっす。じゃお日様お日様、ご褒美にあーしのこと
I want a big hug as a reward. Shit, I'd be like.
ひどいっす。お日様、ご褒美のレベルを逸脱しなかったらあーしの言うことを聞いてくれるって言ったっすよ。
Way out of bounds.
俺の順序を超えている。
He's like, I'm too innocent for that shit.
お前一体何してて誰に狙われたんだよ。夏希っすわ。
I love how like the whole point of this arc is that like Subaru is trying to figure out who Subaru is. Like,
あーしにラムから好きじゃないっす。
お前、パートラッシュの悪口は許さねえぞ。この世の誰の悪口が許される世界になったとしても、パートラッシュの悪
Josh, the only one I won't let you badmouth.
お日様、あの治療にどんな
Emasculated you?
つうわけで、俺とお前もここで解散だ。また後でな。
うえー、ご褒美もなーなーにされたっす。
You better give her a reward.
足を
You better give her some dick or something.
おっさまにとって都合のいい女。それ
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be piping the shit out of Charlotte. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't care about her like clingy relationship, like fucking parasite. Man,
どこにあるんだよ。
お日様？
あーくそ。都合のいい女とかそんなこと考えなくていい。
aw.
俺が悪かった。
お日様。
お前がいてくれて助かった。そんだけだ。
お日様。ついに足のこと。
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious.
あいつらの態度が嘘だったとしたら、もう何を信じていいのかわからねえよ。
This is tricky.
結局信じられるのはパトラッシュだけ。
But it's the ground dragon, so.
いっそパトラッシュと俺だけの楽園で暮らした方が幸せなんじゃ。
ああ、聞いちゃった。
Oh?
お兄さん、パトラッシュちゃんと遠くへ逃げたいんだ。そんなの聞いたらベアトリスちゃんやお姉さんが泣いちゃうんだから。
クオリティの低いジョークだ。いろんな意味で忘れてくれ。
はいはい。でも別にそれがお兄さんの本心でも笑ったりしないわよ。私だって魔獣ちゃんたちとずっと暮らしてたって話したでしょ。
魔獣ちゃん、狼少女みたいな話か。
それ昨日も言ってたわよね。ママが厳しかったのよ。
Oh, is this the first mention of mom, mother? Like, yeah.
私がいろいろやらなくちゃならなかったのよね。
ああ、待て待て、次から次へとパンクする。もう今忙しいんだ。シャウラとでも遊んでてくれ。
半裸のお姉さん？
Half naked lady.
それもいいんだけど、今はお兄さんに用があるのよ。
Oh.
俺に？
Ugh.
昨日の夜の話だけど、私はどのくらい真に受けていいのかしら。
Yeah. Oh! Did it just happen?
なんだこれ。あ？嘘だ。嘘だ。嘘だ。嘘だ。嘘だ。メリー！おい、メリー！メリー！メリー！くそ！くそ！くそ！
Around her neck. Lift up your sleeves. God, the fucking meat and blood. Is it in Japanese too? Oh. Natsuki Subaru is here. Oh, in Japanese too. There's no way. That's the end of the episode. I guess. Fuck, dude. Fuck. That episode was way too short. Oh my god, White Fox. Like, I believe in y'all, but come on. Like, I know that. Okay, like, okay. First thing I'm gonna say is the pacing is. I guess, like, for where. Wait, but like. Wait. okay, this was 9. They have to take, like, for episode 10, they can't give us an opening and an ending. Like, deadass, they are going to have to, they're going to have to extend the episode. They have to, because in order to make episode 11 end with what might be like one of the best episodes of the entire series, a lot is gonna happen in the next episode. So they can't keep doing this. They can't give us like the OPNED, like just extend the episodes more. But like I can see why like this cliffhanger was the most appropriate way to end this episode. Like, this was the most appropriate way to end it. I don't disagree with that. Oh my goodness, dude. And bro, I'm shell shocked, because like it was a great episode, but this shit was way too fucking fast. And oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let me collect myself. Let me recollect myself. Okay, so I went over some stuff, and it seems that the subtitles are good, or they're better than they were before. But the dub, because I was rewatching the episode, but like partially in dub, to see like if they just changed the subs for the Japanese version, but then for the dub, if they like made it like the same. But I guess they didn't, so my dub watchers, there might be some discrepancies. But first thing I'm going to talk about is some of the cut content. Now, the scene between him and the worm was very, very different. Like they cut this entire fight. Like this was actually like an interaction. So Subaru comes out, and like, you know, the same thing pretty much happens in the novel is like what happens as soon as he steps out, like a fucking explosion comes out from under him, and then that's when he sees the worm. Now, in the anime version, he falls and he's like, yo, what the fuck is that? And he starts like running around, and it knocks him up into the air again, and it's about to like kill him. Dude, in the novel, bro is actually like, yo, I'm not about to let this thing kill me. And before he cowers in fear, he kind of gets the muscle memory back of Natsuki Subaru. And so every time the worm was actually gonna try and attack him, he would basically see like an after image of himself as like how he would dodge it. And then right before the worm would attack, he would just follow that like after image and then just like dodge, but like damn near perfectly. And he kept doing that same thing. He's like, wait, what the hell? What's going on with like my body? Like my body feels lighter. And this is like obviously him not realizing that he's had a year of training, and like his body isn't that much stronger, but it's like he has a lot more like agility, and his body is physically stronger. And so he's thinking like in the novel, bro is thinking like, look, like, I can dodge this thing, like I can maneuver around it. All I need to do is like, all I need is one opening, just one shot, and like I can take this thing down. And it's like that level of confidence is coming from Natsuki Subaru, not like Subaru Natsuki. So he's sitting there like, what's up with like this Natsuki Subaru, and like what was he essentially like that? Like I'm seeing what this dude could have done in this moment, and how like essentially the Natsuki Subaru that wouldn't give up kicked in. So he's like, yo, I can handle this. But he's also like thinking like, man, even if I do like manage to get past this, or like manage to like take it out somehow, like what if there are others? Like what if I like tried to like run and there's like multiple worms, because I can't escape this thing. So like I gotta get back to the tower. I can't like run through this desert with this thing chasing me, because eventually it'll catch up. So that was his mindset while he was fighting the fighting the worm, and right when he thought that, you know, he can just like get over it and like get to the tower, the sandworm, it knocked up, like it used its tail to like distract, or no, it came at him with from like the front, but then used its tail to like kind of cut him off, and then it knocked him into the air, which is the scene that it immediately cut to. And I'm just like, I didn't want to like fully yap about it during the, because like I didn't realize how they were gonna cut that. And like dead ass, if they had not given us the opening, they could have added that in. Now again, I'm not saying this is a bad episode by any means. Like this shit was, oh my god, there's so much that I want to talk about. But dude, my thing is that with the pacing that they had, it was so like, this episode had such good pacing. But if you just take out the opening or the ending, maybe just give us one, and then just give us that extra like few minutes of like content screen time, oh, it would flow so much better. I mean, for anime onlys, you guys aren't gonna really care about like this because you wouldn't really know about like the fight. But I'm just saying, like, there could have been a little bit more to this, and the pacing still would have been good, because I don't think that the pacing was too bad. So and then it just skips to like right when Subaru's like falling over the worm. He's like, I don't want to die, and then Shaola just like snipe. And okay, so you know, we're gonna skip to like him falling through, and like him saying like, him doing like the saying someone help me, like someone help me. And before that, he was just thinking like of Natsuki. Oh, there it was. That's where I wanted to pause at. Oh my goodness, I don't know how to perfectly go frame by frame with this. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like get the exact frames. No. Because I want to see what these images are. Because they come up so fast. What is this? What are these images? Oh, wait, okay. One of them, okay, I got a clear one of one of them. Oh, courtesan bears. Hold on, chat. No, like dead ass, I have to see exactly what this stuff is, because so there's a good chance that, so I made out one of like the images, and it was like the courtesan bears. Damn, I'm really trying to see what this is, because I feel like when he fell in, something was about to attack him. I think it was like the courtesan bears that were about to attack him, because like he wouldn't have like this he wouldn't have like those images of the courtesan bears in his head, because this version of Subaru hasn't seen them. So I think that like the visuals and like this is like some fucking insane directing. Oh, was that the courtesan bears coming out of the ground? Oh, that's a little clearer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hold up. Okay. So the first image is of the courtesan bears. I think they were coming out of the ground. And what is this one, though? This one is super hard to make out. Maybe this is just like the cave itself. Dude, and that fucking TV blur cut thing, that shit was fucking cinema. Oh my goodness. That shit fucking startled the hell out of me. But okay. Trying to see if it lets me just go back. Fuck. Wait, is this how I do it? Oh, I think I figured out how to do it. Oh no, it's literally just going by like, oh no, it's doing frames. Okay, I figured out how to do it on Crunchyroll. I'm holding space and then pressing like the back and forward key. But okay, anyway, so I don't know what the last image was, but what I think was happening, what they were trying to show is that the courtesan bears came out of the ground and they were about to attack Subaru, but something came and killed them. Because clearly it wasn't Subaru. Clearly it wasn't Subaru. Could have been Shala. Could have been Shala there. But I digress. I know that like took a little bit longer than it needed to, as far as like me trying to figure out what the hell he was seeing. But like I told you guys, I wanted to pause on that shit, and God, that effect was that shit was so good. And if anyone can tell me what the last image was at like timestamp, like I think it was like 133, let me know. But yeah, so we wake up and we see that all the courtesan bears are dead. So clearly something pulled up and killed them, because these are fresh. These are not like corpses that have been here for a minute. Like these are fresh fucking kills. And yeah, Subaru doesn't realize that he's laying in all like the blood and guts, and like yeah, that is super fresh blood and guts. So we're gonna skip the opening, and it basically kind of repeats what he did in the Hell Cave. He went on for like he said 3 to 4 hours. He dropped his water bottle. Bro's getting like tired now. What like part of like the cut content. Now I'm not gonna fully explain what it means, but I mean I think like some anime onlys probably have an idea, but other reactors or novel readers have been talking about how Subaru was supposed to be able to get past 4 doors and stop at the 5th. Now, the way that it is depicted in the instead of 3 doors, the way that it is depicted after Bro was like bashing his head, which was like fucking insane, is that he gets to a point where after he gets past each door, there's like super tall double doors, and these double doors has like in the center of it like this kind of like this crest-like thing with 7 different jewels in it, right? And as Subaru approaches, he comes up and he's like trying to put his hands on the door. And now this is the scene, this was adapted, but they didn't show the jewels, which I'm not entirely sure why. But when Subaru started to glow, so the door started to glow and Subaru started to glow, in the crest in the middle of the door of the double doors, 4 out of the 7 crystals or gems were glowing, and it almost felt like they were welcoming Subaru. But right when it felt like he could maybe get past it, that's when he started to glow up, and he's like, yo, what the fuck's going on? And then he gets essentially like teleported to like the entrance to the tower, and that got adapted pretty much like the same, except for just like the lack of the gems. Now I'm just gonna skip to like the fucking beautiful fucking aura monster. Oh my god, dude, they did such a really good job with aura monster. Like I'm not gonna lie, dude, I'm glad that they didn't adapt aura monster this like the same way as the edits. This one felt so eerie. Let me put that shit back on, bro. I gotta watch that shit again. Dude, I love the way when he's like when he's first walking up the stairs and his body is just like sway, like, dude, oh my god. And he just has that smile, you can't even see his eyes. Like, I love this so much, bro. Oh my god. Oh wait, something to mention. I'm pretty sure it happened right, yeah, it had to have happened right before this. So when Subaru was climbing up the stairs, when he was aura monstering, he goes to the floor where Julius's dragon is, what's his name? What's Julius's ground dragon's name? Whatever the fuck that bitch ass fucking ground dragon, causing us so many issues. You remember, bro was like, his ground dragon was waiting on like another floor with like the other carriages and shit. And so when Subaru was climbing the stairs, when he was aura monstering, he actually saw that Julius's ground dragon was decapitated. And so, because he was going there to look for like weapons and like shit to go back up and start killing everybody. And like when he saw that, he was like, oh, so the whoever like probably killed me, like, or like the people of the tower, they're showing their true colors. They're like, oh, we're gonna, like, they're not waiting, they're just gonna start going crazy. This is what he's thinking right now. And so bro goes up them stairs. He's like, I don't know who you are, but I'll kill you. Ooh, and it's so eerie. The stairs. What else? I like how every step he takes up the stairs, he's saying, I'll kill you. And it's so eerie because like the images of everyone that he gets in their head, like the background of like let me see. The background of each character is low-key in like black and white, like has like a light sepia effect. But then they're the ones, like the characters that he keeps seeing, they have color. But not just that, they have like that murderous like glint or intent in their eyes, and they're all making like these faces that like I'm sure Subaru has never seen. So what makes this so fucking interesting is that the miasma is really cooking, bro. Because like remember, he was down there in the Hell Cave for damn near 4 hours just getting cooked by the miasma, right? And at this point, the only person that can smell the witch's scent on Subaru has got to be Beiko and Shala. So Beatrice, she's kind of used to it at this point. Shala, you know, that just confirms that he's the sage or her master. But having everyone make these diabolical faces, like Beatrice like looking disgusted and appalled by Subaru, Amelia looking like appalled, like, oh, like what the fuck, like oh my god, dude, the expressions in this season have been on fucking point. And he's thinking of every single one of them as he's saying, I'll kill you. Dude, and like, yeah, and the way he's like low-key singing it as he's going up each stair, but like it's perfectly timed, like kados, and like it's almost going with the eerie like atmospheric music that's in the background, which almost like kind of makes it better in a lot of ways, because as the music, the OST is kind of reaching like a more like high stakes, or like I don't know how to describe music terminology, but as like the scene is rising, like literally he's going up the stairs, he's aura monstering, and the music is getting like more fast paced, he's getting more fast paced, and he's like saying like kados, like with the beat. Like let me see if I can hear it more clearly. Dude, and the way bro just runs it, he runs it like a fucking titan into like the area. Now this next scene, oof. Ooh, soundtrack. Oh my god, dude, Shala's leg being bent, twisted back, her thick ass, fucking side of her fucking chest meat hanging out, her stomach meat, titties looking fine. She got the fucking her arm cut off at the like above the elbow, dude. And then her face. Now, okay, this is pretty fucking accurate to like how they described it in the novel, and I think that this is a gem. This is absolutely fucking crazy. And have in mind that, okay, so like a little small detail about Subaru. So this is convenience store Subaru. This is season 1. I just pulled up to this bitch. Small thing to note, Subaru has never seen a dead body. You would think, okay, most people, like the first dead body that they see or like person dying that they see is like their like a older relative, like a grandparent or some shit like that. But Subaru's grandparents in the novel are like they're said to have still been like really good health, so his grandparents are still alive. Even going so far to say that bro had like good and loving parents, and he still had his grandparents around. God, it gives more context to how bro was like crashing out in the last episode when he was saying like, I just didn't wash that stupid mug. If I had just washed that mug, then like I'd probably still be at home. Which low key he might still have been home, or Satella or whoever brought him could have just yoinked him back anyway. Like he could have washed the mug, went upstairs to his room, and then right before going to sleep, he'd be like, huh. But I digress. So this is the first dead body that this version of Subaru's ever seen. And so he's determining that it wasn't Shaula. Ooh, and then her fucking other arm was like fucking cut off at the fucking wrist, and then at the forearm. Diabolical. And like I love that they are not censoring this season as much as they did other seasons. Like honestly, this season has been going crazy when it comes to just showing like the brutality of this series. Beatrice and Meili are kids. They'd be easy. So he's right now thinking, okay, next to kill would be Beiko, Meili. He's not worried about them. Obviously, he's not gonna find Beiko's body because when she dies, she turns into, you know, fairy pixie dust and shit. Meili, on the other hand, we can find that body. And Emilia didn't seem that wary of me. God, I love how they draw like the they drew the spine of oh shit, the spine of Shaula. He's thinking about Julius. It'd be great if he just died on his own, because he's more worried about Julius because obviously like bro is a swordsman. You know, he's a knight. And although Subaru has done kendo, I believe, like in the real world, he still feels as though he probably wouldn't be able to match up with Julius. So he was saying like, yeah, I'd rather have him just die on his own, because that would be like a huge issue. And seeing Ram over Ram's like wheelchair in the green room, looks like she got back shots. Quite literally, yeah, she got a major back shot. Now notice how the hole in her back, she definitely got blasted over here. So we can imagine that for some reason either someone shot her hard as fuck with some magic, or yeah, she couldn't even like use, yeah, we see like her wand to the side. Even if like the person could or couldn't use magic, that is a absolutely fatal blow. And it's not the first time she's gotten back shots. Remember in season 2 in the loop where Roswell had that talk with Subaru about how he can return by death and shit, or how he knows that he's looping, and bro just like sticks Ram in the back. Why does she keep getting stuck in the back? Like, yeah, like dude, she got stuck in the back by by like, we'll assume, let's say Shaula hell sniped her shit, right? Because she did say that if anyone left the tower, she turned into like a rampaging killing machine. Let's just imagine that it was Shaula that shot her in the back. Shaula shot her in the back. Fucking Meili stabbed her in the back. Roswell stabbed her in the back with his fucking bare hands. Like, Ram has gotten the most back shots out of anybody in ReZero so far. God, that is a wound. That is a wound. So next we go on to picking up the sword of Julius, and I'm pretty sure that he found, I thought he found Echidna's body first and then Julius's, but I digress. So Okay. So here's a detail that they did not properly show. So in the novel, I don't know if they changed this from the web novel to the light novel, but when Subaru found Julius's body, he actually had one of his arms cut off, and it was like very like crudely, poorly wrapped up with part of his cloak, but like everything else, he had like a lot of cuts and gashes, seemingly from like a sword all over him. And with the amount of blood that looks there, like you can't really tell if there was a major wound that just did it. So you could imply that like bro just died from blood loss. And Meili, the way that they described her, like how she looked in the novel, was she did have her hand over her chest and there was like a shit ton of blood. So he could imagine that she also died from blood loss. Oh shit. But she had like more of a peaceful expression on her face. So just like some slight differences, nothing that is really that impactful, honestly, but just to describe some of these deaths in a little bit more detail for you guys. That's just some of the extra details that they had from the novel. But again, the way that they adapt it and portray it here in the anime, still quite good. Still quite good. But yeah, Meili's expression looks a little bit more pained. And Julius is the one who seems kind of more like he just accepted his fate. Next we get Anastasia. Her fucking body sliced in half. Unnecessary fucking roughness. And let's see. Notice how we haven't seen Amelia's body, we haven't seen Rem's body, and we haven't seen Petrash. Now, here's a change. Again, I don't know if this was in the light novel or not, or changed from the light novel or not, but Subaru actually found Petrash in the green room. And Petrash started following him from the green room, and that's when it led to this whole scene, which this shit got me like so emotional, bro. I was so ready to like start bawling, because Subaru at this point, he thinks that everyone's the enemy, but like he's slowly kind of eliminating culprits. And when he saw Shala, he's like, okay, so it probably wasn't her. And he's like looking for all the bodies, and he's like, oh well, like, everyone's dead. So he's probably thinking at this point that either they all killed each other or someone else killed them. And that's something like curious to think about, because if Shala said that, you know, she'd go on like a rampage and kill, like become like a killing machine, we don't know what all of her abilities are. So it's very interesting to see that the way that a lot of these people died were not by the means that we know Shala to kill people. So with that being said, Julius, Meili, and Foxidna, they all had slashes and cut wounds, but like so did Shala. So it's like, who do we know other than Julius, who's a swordsman that can like slice shit up? Like, first person I would think of is Reed. So did something happen and they go up to Reed's trial and they all just got butchered? Could that have been a thing? Because we saw like the way where Anna's body was, or Foxidna, she looked like she was just coming straight down from the stairs, like she was trying to run, but got her shit sliced in half. And it's kind of unnecessary roughness for her, because she's like one of the non-fighters. She's weak as fuck, but she still got brutalized. So I just found that to be interesting. And the whole thing with like Petrash just being like a real one, even after getting stabbed and like we start to see like the mist, right? As soon as like we notice that the mist is a thing, Petrash just immediately is like, yo, I gotta save my boy. And we all know what this mist is like. I mean, it's not rocket science, but Petrash got them fucking got them fucking them jets on her. And we see like how the effects of the shadow like hit you. A little bit of the shadow had glazed or grazed Patrash's leg, and then after like a second that shit just slid open. So obviously this gas is this mist is incredibly fatal, and the only mist that we can associate with like this level of fatality is Satella's. And I mean, at this point, another fun thing to think about is we didn't see Amelia's body. Is it possible that by breaking the taboo, or one of the taboos of the watchtower, that it somehow triggered Satella to appear? Because we saw how she appeared in the last episode when Subaru openly said like, I don't want to die, I don't want to come back here. He like indirectly said he can return by death, right? So if that's the main condition for evoking Satella, what could be another reason why Satella could appear? And also, this wouldn't be the first time that we can potentially have Satella temporarily possessing the body of Amelia, because that's what happened in season 2 when Subaru told Echidna about the about return by death. And again, a little bit of cut content from that episode was Garfield basically told or implied to Subaru that that the witch is Amelia. Like, but I digress. So we're seeing Patrash be like a real one, and like he looked down and acknowledged that he stabbed the shit out of her, yet he's still trying she's still trying so hard to protect him. This is so absolutely fucking like in his final moments, man. Like this shit is what like was getting me teary-eyed, like him just breaking down saying like, I don't want to die, I don't want to die, and then Patrash knowing where to toss him, and he's like Lizard, like tossed him into like the wall, into the safe spot, and he's like internalizing this, saying like, yo, in her last moments she saved me, even though the entire tower is gonna get like possessed or get destroyed by like Satella's shadows, and then at that point bitch is just gonna be set free like low-key. And so we hear the footsteps. This has got to be one of the most eerie things in the entire episode. We didn't see Rem's body, and this dude Subaru is so at a loss. He's so dejected. He is so emotionally thrown, and he's seeing the futility of everything so far, and he's just looking like, yo, he notices that someone's behind him, but he's so dejected, so just gone, he doesn't even turn around. And I shit you not, on Odd Lagna himself, if Subaru turned around and saw that it was Rem, the sleeping girl, the next loop would have been diabolical, because then he would have outed that he lost his memories, because he would have like questioned, how is this girl like awake? I thought y'all all said that she was asleep. Because like us looking, god damn it, that shit is fucking haunting. That shit is haunting to look at. Oh my god, bro. And like us knowing who Rem is, but like that's not her voice, is very curious. Is someone like shape-shifting as Rem? Because once you let enough of the scene kind of like pan over, we see that this Rem is not wearing the same outfit as the Rem from the green room, or like the Rem that we have been with. You can see that she has like a shoulder blade, a shoulder pad that kind of pokes up like her maid outfit. How the fuck could she have gotten up and then changed into her maid outfit, and then just in anime only lock in? That is oof. she says, try to figure it out next time. Hero. The only person that calls Subaru hero is Rem. I'm curious because the person, what they said was try to figure it out next time, almost implying that this person knows that Subaru can return by death, which would be incredibly interesting because who knows in the tower that he can return by death? Like, who knows in general that he can return by death? Or at least Luke. The only people that we know of that knows about his ability are the witches, Roswell. Is this a spoiler? Is it common? Oh my god, I don't want to spoil this if like anime onlys don't know. Is it common knowledge that a certain like mysterious person from who, damn it, let me skate around this. Is it common knowledge that like a certain person with a helmet knows about Subaru's ability? Is that common knowledge at this point? Because there's so much shit cut about this character from the anime. I feel like arc 5 would have been like when we find out that he knows, but I digress. Anyway. Jesus Christ. I like how bro woke up and was immediately like, look, I need to go to my baby girl Petrash, which is, you know, he was doting on her because he knows that like in the worst case scenario, she was the one who was really fighting it out for him. And I think that that's what he kind of needed to see. But like for everyone, are we going to get a situation like that where he's able to see that everyone actually truly does care for him and love him and like, or at least like respects him, to where he's like, wait a minute, like, wait, you guys are all my allies. And then, you know, hopefully we do get something like that. Now, him choosing to go the route of not telling everyone about Return by Death is very curious, because at this point he has accumulated about enough information about everyone to have like a general idea of how every individual is and how they treat him and roughly what their relationships are to him. And outside of like certain mannerisms, everyone keeps saying like, oh yeah, you're basically like, at your core, you're still Subaru. So if Subaru just stays acting like himself, he can pretend to be Natsuki Subaru, which again, this is gonna be some interesting shit that we're gonna get to later. So he's like having his inner monologuing, which is, I'm so glad that we're getting more of this. I'm so glad that we're getting this because what the fuck? We're really getting an idea of like what his thought process is and like how nervous certain things make him, and you know, just like his genuine reactions to stuff, rather than just like them showing us but not telling us. I like how they are showing us and telling us via like him, like, you know, having the inner monologues. Now, him having the conversation with Shaola is like very important because he wants, you know, to use her as like a failsafe, because she's the next person that he would trust, because her character has never changed like in any of these loops like towards him. She's always been the exact same towards him. So on paper you can say that Subaru has no reason to doubt Shaola as much as everyone else again. But interesting how like when bro woke up in this loop, he kind of went to grab the neck of Amelia, and then he caught himself. We're gonna skip forward. We don't really need to go too deep into the conversation between Julius and Subaru. Obviously, Subaru is just trying to figure out how much he can learn from Julius from what they talked about last night, because apparently they had a conversation last night, but obviously since Subaru doesn't remember it, and them not, or Julius not wanting to really bring it up and not really want to talk about it that much, it would make sense why he's being kind of vague on certain details and not really going in. But Subaru kind of needed to get as much information as he could just to make sure that bro isn't an enemy, or that he didn't take his memories. Otherwise, he'd be able to figure out, like, you know, how to get him back. And, you know, that's the fail safe of having Shala be like, yo, if something happens, they'll help me out. And she did. And the part with her asking for compensation was like really interesting. And like when he finally like gave it to her, when he was saying like, yo, you know what, like I'm not just gonna treat you as a convenience, like that, like that's like Subaru's true character, or sorry, that's Natsuki Subaru's true character shining through. And again, God, I just love the character writing and acting in ReZero. It never misses. You can watch this show 1,000 times and still be surprised by just how good these character interactions are, because you can't have like really good character interactions without having good individual character writing and character acting. But oh my fucking God, dude, it's just peak. It's just peak. But this is the only way that Subaru can really get more information, you know? I'm sorry, I'm just like letting this shit breathe. And like he's questioning timestamp 1733. He's like, so what were you doing to be targeted, and by whom, Subaru Natsuki? Who are the people who we can even think of that is currently in the tower that would even target him? Because seemingly everyone has like a good relationship with him. Julius is basically his brother. Like they're more than friends. I'd say like they're good friends. Like they're basically brothers, Loki. You know, Bayako's safe, Amelia's safe, Patrasha's safe. Ram can be kind of suspicious, but like she just treats him like shit. So, but I mean, in its heart of hearts, like she fucks with Subaru, even though it's annoying how she treats him. I fucking hate how Ram treats Subaru in this arc, man. And we're gonna get some more crazy shit in the next episode. Jesus. Meili is suspicious as fuck though. Meili is mad fucking suspicious. And him thinking like he can ask Patrash. And it's kind of funny that it's funny that Shala said like, oh, you mean like that dragon? Like that dragon doesn't like me. And what has the ground dragons so far been known to show their dislike against? Mobbies. I think it's interesting that Meili is always clinging onto Shala. Other than her being like half naked and maybe reminding her of Elsa, like with the aesthetic, the only thing that Meili shows any interest towards are Mother, Elsa, Ma Beast, the little stuffed toys, and Shala. Just saying. There are certain things that like are more on the nose than you would think. You just gotta really pay attention. But I digress. But her like kind of talking shit about Patrash. Like Subaru's like, yo, like I don't want you to fucking talk shit about Patrash. And even if like talking shit like against, or even talking shit to anyone was okay, like Patrash is the last person that I would let you talk shit about. And I feel like emasculated is like not the right word, but that Shala used, but I digress. It's whatever. Let's see. I'm just like scrubbing through the dialogue just to make sure I don't miss anything. Because remember, like I basically go through this shit live. Like it's like my raw, fresh reaction to watching this shit. So as soon as I watch the episode, I'm just like unloading everything. To be a woman who's convenient to you is my reason for living. That is the line that kind of like struck a chord with Subaru. What about Subaru Natsuki? Makes him worth all that. And again, like I love how this Subaru is so in denial of Natsuki Subaru, because again, this arc really, above everything, showcases the growth of Subaru Natsuki from episode 1 of season 1, right off the convenience store till now, and like the original Subaru who first came to this world, and then the Natsuki Subaru that everyone knows, loves, and respects. Like, remember, this is season 1, fresh out of like the real world Subaru, who has like his anxiety, depression, inferiority complex, like all of these issues that he has. He's going in saying like, yo, the way that y'all keep gassing me up, what did Natsuki Subaru do to deserve all of this? Because he knows that he was never that good of a person. He like always dejected himself, and like he always like rejected the idea that he can become something more and something greater, because he just had no hope for himself. He just got excited after like he got transported to this new world, just because he thought that he can make a new name for himself and he can do things differently. But him seeing that, you know, the world is cruel, or this world is even crueler than the one that he came from, and very much unrelenting and unforgiving. It's like the fact that yeah, sure, he can die and reset. The Subaru that came before, or the Subaru or Natsuki Subaru that everyone keeps referring to, may as well be a completely different person. And that's what this arc is all about. And this development is not even done. This is, you're getting like the beginning of it. You're seeing the cracks in this, in how he's doubting himself. He's doubting who he was to them. And not to make this too long-winded, but Natsuki Subaru may as well be a completely different person than Subaru Natsuki. So when he keeps saying like, yo, like, dude, what about Natsuki Subaru made him like this? Or like, what? Like, he's literally looking at him like he's on a pedestal, because that's how everyone else sees him. So again, to this version of Subaru, that other Subaru is a completely different person. So he's trying to like gain information via talking with everyone, seeing how everyone interacts with him, to see like what made Natsuki Subaru Natsuki Subaru. God, the storytelling and writing is so fucking peak. And like how he gives her the hug, and it's the first time that like he's really like embracing it, and him saying, you don't have to think about being convenient to me. Like, that's some real fucking shit. That's Natsuki Subaru peeking through. And I know that like that hug did a lot more for Shala than the anime kind of let. I mean, it did let on. I mean, it did kind of show you a good bit. Like, of course she was going to like do like the whole like girly gay glomp thing where she's just like, oh master, you know, like you like love me. But I know that she really thought about that, because after 400 years and her just now being able to see master, or her master, there's no one else who could make her heart feel like that. And saying something so sentimental and real. Look, some peak writing here. Some peak writing we got here. So we're gonna scrub. Oh yeah. So the thing about, oh wait a minute. Okay, you know what? I can't. I'm not even gonna. I was just thinking about something. I don't want to spoil shit, but something very curious was right before the blackout. Right before the blackout, Meili said something very, very interesting, or really interesting if we're quoting Amelia-chan or Amelia-chan. So Meili says my reason for being here is because of you. She says, or like she has business with him. Her fucking oh, I remember what. Okay, well, yeah, because they don't say it in the. Okay. Here's a mystery. Okay. Now, this. Oh my God. You know what? Okay, for like a brief instant, I'm gonna talk to like my novel readers. I'm not gonna spoil anything for my anime onlys, but I remember. I don't know how I forgot, but it slightly confused me when Meili got into Subaru's ear and did the Elsa lick lips and said, "Hey, you remember what we talked about yesterday?" How seriously should I take that? And then it does the scene again. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Damn. I can't share this yet. Oh, fuck. Okay, but the scenes with like that crazy fucking like TV thing visual is obviously of Subaru strangling out Meili. So we're just gonna take it like a step back. But I just remembered the thing that doesn't get revealed until later, like what Subaru and Meili talked about. But for my novel readers, all I'm gonna say is it was interesting that she did the Elsa lick lips. I forgot about that. I forgot about that thing that they were supposed to do. And it kind of would make sense. I'm gonna be as vague as possible for my novel readers, that because like Arc 6 lives rent-free in my head, but I don't know how the pacing is gonna be for the anime, and so I'm overthinking in advance about certain shit, and I'm trying to catch the references so that when the entire season's done, you can go back and be like, oh, this is when they reference this thing that gets revealed on this episode. So I just want to show y'all, my novel readers and my anime onlys, that I'm paying very close attention to the subtleties that the anime is showing us, and I'm also telling my anime onlys to think about certain things a little bit more critically when I like put an emphasis on a certain detail, right? So again, I can understand why after losing his memories, if a certain promise was made, it can complicate things with a lot of other people, you know? Damn, that was such a good fucking shot. I want to pause it. Yeah, dude, because you can see like the eye, like she's crying, like her mouth, like the drool coming down her mouth, and then it just cuts, and he just like has a perfectly normal face, like, oh shit, my hands hurt, what the fuck? Why did they draw her like she got fucking hips on her? What the fuck? It's so weird. Like they just, it just looked weird. Anyway, damn, he starts smacking. He starts smacking the dog shit. That's what you fucking get, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fucking hate Meili in this season. But like, bro starts smacking the dog shit out of her. That's funny as fuck. But I mean, it's not funny that she's dead, but like, where even are they? he tries to resuscitate her. He sees that like there's lots of scratching around her neck and like the bruises of like hand marks. And then he looks at his hands and he puts 2 and 2 together. Like, and then he sees like the struggle marks. Oh, this music is so fucking good. One of my favorite parts of this fucking season. Natsuki Subaru was here. And what makes this extra eerie is that, what if, okay, based on what I said earlier about how there was a person that appeared to look just like Rem in the tower before she lopped off Subaru's head, but it wasn't the same Rem that was asleep. What if, and here's a theory, what if this Subaru that we're looking at isn't the real Natsuki Subaru, but in fact a different Subaru? And what if, let's say this is the real Natsuki Subaru, but the Natsuki Subaru who, or like the person who imitated Rem is the real, or like a fake Natsuki Subaru who has his memories and just came and was like, hey, let me maybe possess you or something and like write this shit on your name, and, or like write your name on your fucking wrist, because who else would know how to write in Japanese? Dude, there can be so many ways how this can turn out. And I'm pretty sure that the characters used for Subaru for Subaru is the kanji for like Pleiades, and not just like regular hiragana or katakana. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like the kanji for Subaru, wait, not Subaru. Oh, never mind. No, it's like the katakana. I'm dumb. I'm retarded. I was looking at like the end part, but I'm like, oh wait, like was here. Anyway. I love that cut. Empty shell. Oh my goodness, dude. There's so much to speculate about. Like is there a killer running around and it's someone who we don't know yet? Could there be like a new character in the tower that Shala doesn't know about? Because like as far as like the barrier to entry, no, because like if we, because like you know, I'm speaking for anime only. It's like I'm trying to like help you guys speculate some fun stuff. Could this be like the real Natsuki Subaru? Could this be a fake one? Why would, like, and why does he keep blacking out? Like that's another curious thing. What if he is getting possessed by something or someone, or being influenced by like something or someone or an entity in the tower, kind of like the miasma, where he keeps blacking out and then not remembering like what happened while he was blackout. And in this context, we literally just had him black out after just Meili whispering to him. Then he woke up like nothing happened, but like over her dead fucking strangled body. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. So I'm gonna leave that at that, and I'm just gonna go over like a scene from episode 9 or episode 8 that I wanted to talk about. Specifically, where was this at? Oh, no. It was during the initial super fucked up, like falling. Wait a sec. Oh, was it like 19 something? Yeah, it was at 19 something. Yeah. So, ooh, God, I don't like. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I do not like watching the death where he's falling down the stairs. Oh, don't touch me on my back. Oh, don't touch me on my back. Oh God. Ooh, yo. I want to see something actually.
本当にお前は
Okay. Okay. So look, I'm gonna analyze this like really. Oh, you're really closely. Okay, not that closely. I don't want to look at it. I'm on episode 8, timestamp 1910. I'm trying to listen for the voices. So that person talking was clearly Fox Idna, then Ram, then Amelia, then Julius. Okay. That voice sounds incredibly familiar. It sounds incredibly familiar. For my homies that don't like rewatch or don't watch in Japanese, this voice sounds like one of two people. Let me just go back one more. Hold on. That voice sounds so much like either Pandora or Rui Arneb from season 5. Because remember, towards the end of season 5, we saw a third gluttony. It was a girl. The girl with like the blonde hair. The only two people whose voices sound like that, because Meili doesn't talk like that. Meili doesn't sound like that. That sounded so much like Pandora or Rui. It's our memories that make us what we are. Let me listen to that in English. Cause like I'll be able to. God, I hate looking at this. Yeah. Yeah, so for my English dub watchers, play that clip and then play like clips of Pandora and Rui, because like that's what that shit sounds like to me. And there's, oh my god, there's a lot to speculate about regarding that. But we don't know that much about like all of the gluttonies low key, so I wouldn't even go that far to say like that could have like 100% been her, or like if that was Pandora. But if y'all know what y'all know about like the doves, or like the theory about the doves, and we did see those doves that are unnatural to this area, like people speculate that, you know, the doves are associated with Pandora, and if those bitches haven't been to this tower in like until like very recently, maybe Pandora could be watching. And low key, look, if Pandora is here, I can definitely see her being the one to manipulate all this shit this way. Because at the end of the day, she's trying to get what she wants, right? And we know that she's trying to like open up the seal to Elior Forest, but maybe she needs to do something else now that it's been like 100 years after Amelia. Maybe Amelia might not be the only key or person who has the key. Fruit for thought. Was there anything else that I wanted to yap about? Nope. Skip. I don't want to see that. Man. But all right, that's been my reaction. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, I would rate this episode. God, dude. Wait, let me just skim through it again, because like this shit was actually fucking insane. Dude, the only thing that I'm upset about is they could have just extended the episode, because I think this episode was really fucking good. Dude, the Aura monster was really fucking good. The Tower of the Dead was really fucking good. Actually, Yeah, nah. I'm gonna give this like a hot 9.5. This is definitely like a 9.5 for me minimum. Like, I don't know if I want to say it's better than the last episode, because like in my heart of hearts I want to give this episode a 10, but like, you know, the only reason why I don't feel like giving it a 10 is because they could have extended the episode. It still could have ended with the melee stuff, and I'm not saying the cut content was that important, but as far as like I thought the pacing was really solid for this episode, and everything after the first. Actually, nah, I gotta give it like a 9.8, bro. I gotta give it a 9.8 because everything that was there, fucking, chef's fucking kiss. Everything that was there was so fucking magnificent. I can't even lie. It had the same psychological horror as the last episode in episode 3. I love how they started doing those weird cuts when he blacks out and he doesn't realize what he's doing, or maybe what someone else is doing, because when I think about it, I still don't know what that third image was when he passed out, after falling through into the hell cave with the courtesan bears. There was two distinct there were 3 images. There was an image of the bears like getting up. There was an image of them like going towards Subaru, and then there was a third image that I literally cannot make out. If y'all know what that third image is, and please let me know in the chat. Please drop a comment, let me know, because like I'm racking my brain, and I don't want this video to be like over 2 hours. Dude, Aura Monster was fucking nasty, bro. I love how they adapted that shit. I love how they adapted Aura Monster. Like, I just like how like bro was like swaying, couldn't see his eyes, just like swaying, walking up, like it was so good. Okay, but all right, I'm not gonna keep yapping. No, this episode, I think it's on par with the last episode. I don't know which one I want to say is better, but no, this shit was nasty. Nah, it might be on par. It might be on par. Ooh, it might be on par. And then like the twist at the end. Oh my god, dude. The twist at the end, the direction, the voice acting, the art, the animation, everything was fucking. All right, my boys. I would rank this as either like the best episode or second best episode of the season by far. Like, my rankings would be episode like 9 and 8 are tied. Then episode 6, then 3, then 4, then 7, then 2, then 1. I think that's how I'd rate these. That's how I'd rank them. Let me see. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I'd say like 8 and 9 are tied for me. Then I'd say then I'd say 6. Well, wait. 7 was good though. 7 was really good. Dude. Do I say 7 is better than 6 or 3? No. Okay. All right. I'll say 8 and 9 are tied. You can put 8 over 9 and I'd be fine with that. You can put 9 over 8 and I'd be fine with that. Like, I think that they're like neck and neck. They're both so fucking good. Jesus Christ. I'd say 8 and 9 are tied. Then 6. Then 3. Then I'd say like episode 4. Let me see what's in 4. Maybe like 7, 4, 2, 1. I don't know. Let me know what you guys are in the chat. But this has been your boy Zero, aka Black Natsuki Subaru. Don't forget we have a channel Discord where we talk about ReZero, anime, video games, food, all that good shit. Link is in the description below. And if you guys want to go support me in other platforms, go and check out that Patreon. All of the ReZero season 4 content and novel readings are going to be up there for free, so don't even have to you don't got to worry about paying. If you do want to like pay for anything, it's like $1, and you get like access to like the some like the older uncut reactions for season 3. I am adding more content to that as well. Oh, you also get the break time episodes for season 4, and I'm gonna be adding more content exclusive for you guys. So yeah, this is a really fucking good episode. Really fucking good episode. But I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Until next time, peace.